Good morning and welcome to the MyTarot card of the day. Boy, what century am I? Welcome to our morning reflection, our daily inventory, our chance to take a breath. Oh man. So I have been getting up early in the morning and it's so funny. It's like, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but you decide I'm going to get up early. I'm going to have plenty of time. Yeah, then I relax, I make a breakfast, and I find myself, I'm running 5 minutes behind on everything. So I don't know if you've ever experienced that or not. Good morning, Maureen. I'm having one of those mornings, but I have to say that yesterday, so Friday I got an email asking if I could do an event, which would be a farewell party for somebody who's leaving a business. And so Sunday I drove up to Leesburg, and it was one of those days, one of those things that reminds me why I do this. So I read for about 7 or 8 people, but the amount of sunshine, the amount of just, I think almost all of them except for 1 or 2 have never had a tarot reading. But they were all open, receptive. They enjoyed it. Some really, and there was some real connections made where there was some deep stuff kind of came out. And I was there for like 2.5 hours. But I tell you, it was one of those really emotional, connecting kind of things. And wow. It just reminds me of why I do this and how much I really love just reading tarot and being with people like this. So what are we doing? We're trying to connect with that sunshine, I guess. We are taking a breath, reminding ourselves that it's okay to put our feet flat on the floor, doing a kitty dance with our butt, getting it comfortable in a seat, relaxing our shoulders, our necks, and taking a breath and listening to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Man. Yeah, that was just like a really, really, really good 2.5 hours yesterday. And a lot of times I'll get more out of it than anybody. It was exhausting, but in a good way. It's like that workout where it's like you're done and you're going to be sore and you know it, but it's like you feel good. So let's see if we can extend that to today. Let's see what the universe has for us. So, taking that breath again. Yeah, that was one of those days where it's like I would honestly like to hear where each of those persons are going to be and where they're at, like in the near future. So I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one of these a different thread going out to the universe. Each one of these like a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path because this stack will lead down one path, this down another path. And each one of these is going to help to show us, hopefully, what kind of a day we can have today and what we might need to know, what the universe is trying to tell us. So I'm going to go right for the center, which is right at the heart. So I'm going to do our 3 and 1. And I will flip each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. And our first one, so for today, we're starting right off with the King of Swords. So, swords represent ideas and thoughts, sometimes our anxieties. And the king is the one when we're taking charge, or someone who takes charge, makes sure things happen. It's not about how we feel about it. It's not about, emotions and things like that. It's about making sure things get done. But, unlike justice, where it's just, clear vision, blah, blah, the king's sword is slightly slanted. So they will take things into consideration. But the main thing is that they're going to be inside their head, not their heart. They're going to be making these decisions. And then we have the Magician, our major card, the one that we pay attention to. So what is the Magician? Well, here we are, and the Magician has got all his tools that he needs. He's got a wand, he's got coins, he's got a cup, he's got a sword. So he's got everything that he needs. This is when we are trying to create something. The word manifest gets thrown around a lot because as above, so below. So what's up here has not been created. It's an idea. It's a thought. And like the King of Swords, it's what's it going to take to make this a reality. So it's about having our skills and then taking our skills and creating something out of nothing. For our second major. So as I always say with the majors, there's 22 majors out of 78 cards. When we're laying out 4 cards and 2 of them are majors, we want to pay attention. And what we're doing here is we're just saying that court cards can be us, or court cards could be somebody else. They're just a card that we can have a conversation with. But the thing is that how we see things today, what we do today, the decisions we choose to make today, on what we are going to do, whether it is something with work or home, we're going to apply our knowledge, we're going to apply our skill to it. We have the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that what we do today could set that wheel spinning. And when I see the Wheel of Fortune, that's where I tell people, it's like, if you do the next right thing, hopefully we can influence the wheel. If you do the next right thing, chances are you'll get the next right thing. When we are spinning the wheel and we're grumpy and we're being selfish and things like that, that influences the wheel also. So today, without even looking at the advice cards, so far, it's about what we need to do, where we need to put our planning, our ideas, our thoughts. It's about taking our skills that we have and putting our heart into implementing it. So it is Monday today. I've got several projects that are going on at the office. I have some things here at home that need to be handled. And this is just saying that this is the day to really apply. And here's the advice card, which is the 8 of Wands. 8s are about progress and moving forward. Wands are fire and energy. Wands are action. So, with this spread here, I would say that it's about the things that we may have been putting off. We need to put on our crown. We need to act like we have a crown on. Get our sword. And we need to really buckle down, focus on what we need to do. Apply the skills that we have to move it forward. And then once we have those things in motion, because the 8 of Wands says action, then we're going to walk over and we're going to spin the wheel. And as I always say, I truly believe we can influence the wheel by our actions. If you do the next right thing, you get the next right thing, etc., etc. But that's not always the case. But the deal is today, taking charge and getting it done. Because you've got the skill. I've got the skill. We've got the skill. and then see where it takes us. And so, with that, and again, yesterday was just that fueling station that I needed, reading for those 8 people. So I hope everybody has an amazing day today. Just keep in mind, it's the day to really make that decision to, if it's something we've been putting off, something that needs to be done, a project or something like that, today's probably a good day. Because even if we choose not to do it, the Wheel of Fortune still spins. So, well, good morning, Angelina, also. So, I hope this is a good start for everybody's week. And I am going to be back here again tomorrow. I'm going to redo this. I'm going to set the schedule up. Wow. So, I am getting lazy, aren't I? But I will see everybody tomorrow. Thanks again. Take care, and I will talk to you later.